Hey guys, what's up? I haven't made a video in probably before my move. So lately I have been really quiet, really just trying to figure out life, everything, and just the whole nine. That's how I feel about the last week. So from September 3rd to about the 10th, I have been dealing with, since I moved to the new place, I've been dealing with this negative energy. I mean, it looked like a shadow figure, and it was always like to like the left, right side. It was always like in the distance, kind of like back here. And it was really, really negative, dark. It kind of brought a lot of my fears that I had into play. It brought a lot of things that I didn't want to deal with. I mean, you would say this is more like a healing thing, but it was different. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really hard to find the right words to explain this, so I'm just gonna say what comes out and hope for the best and hope that you understand me. So for last week, like I said, I've been really quiet. I was waking up, bawling my eyes out, or just crying, really negative, depressive thoughts, feelings, just emotions, expressing myself. Like I was in a dark place. And I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, I'm really not this way anymore. Like, I love life. I love, exploring and being myself as well. And to feel that low just all of a sudden, to me, was just really hard to accept. Because I was like, this isn't me. This isn't what I'm going through. This is just, it's not me. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever feel like you're around somebody that's really negative and just narcissistic and just going through a lot, and you end up picking up on their feelings and you start feeling really low too? That's how it felt, but I couldn't shake it. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. The more I thought about it, the more my fears started coming out. The more I focused on my fears, the more it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it was to a point where I was just in a really low space. Not saying I was there, like I would do anything, because I won't. I love you guys dearly, and I love life, so I wouldn't do anything like that. I've been there before, but I would never do that. Honestly, I'm a chicken shit, and I don't want to die, so me and death are not like this. We're like this, far as away as possible. So it's not for me. Okay, like I have some say in this, because we all eventually go, but I it's not for me. I'm gonna die at like 190, so I still have time. Anyways, so I've been trying to figure out, this is like really weird, like a little bark. I've been feeling just really weird. I couldn't figure out what it is. I do know that there's like some older man spirit in my house. It's connected in some way, so I figured that out. But it's like this area that I'm in is just really, really negative, dark, and just a lot of energy. And it got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop. I'm not even gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm just gonna, I had something, good happen in my life, and I don't know what it was. It's just like hearing that confirmation that things like would get better sent like my energy and my just power, like I'm some superhero. Power, like, just spiked it. And when that happened, this energy backed off. And it was really weird. Like, I still feel it in the distance, but it's like not attaching itself to me anymore, which is crazy. So, and I had a couple psychic friends come to me, and they're all in different locations, but mainly in this one specific location. And she was describing a lot of what I was going through. And I don't know if they're the same. Like, we're still trying to figure out if it's the same thing or if it's not, or if it is or whatever. But it was very, very similar. And I know a lot of us are going through healing right now. And I want to explain something to you guys really quick. Healing is when you're addressing a lot of your fears and stuff, and you're able to move forward. When you start feeling more negative and more dark, more narcissist, like just that back feeling, like somebody's just kind of like, you're not good enough, you're not this good person, you're a bad person, like those thoughts and those things start coming through your head and saying like how bad you are, you need to figure out right then that you need to cleanse the fuck out of your house. I did a salt rim around my house. No joke. I used like 2 things of salt, and I did like a salt bubble around my whole house, the outer side of it. So like literally a line around my house. And then I did my windowsills. I swept the floor with salt. I saged. I did Palo Santo, and I did cedarwood. And the cedarwood seems to be helping a little bit, but obviously incense can only go so much. So I recommend using like cedarwood and not like in thyme. I haven't tried thyme yet, but thyme seems to be the go-to for everything. But I want to let you guys know, after 7 days of dealing with this negativity, it is finally gone. I feel better. I feel more at peace. I just feel lifted. Like, it's still there, but it's not bothering me. And that's so fucking amazing, okay? Like, I'm so happy about it. But I wanted to make this post. If you're going through something similar, or even if you're not, or even if you just want to check it out and be nosy like I do, you're more than welcome to listen to this and share it, do whatever you want with it, and just do what you want. But I just wanted to address this because it seems like it's a bigger thing than just me and dealing with spirits. And the hardest thing for me is trying to understand that the difference between the two, because like it's like this shadow thing. It looks like a Halloween mask to me. Like, it's really weird. Like, it's just really like a dark floaty shadow, like a spirit ghost shadow person thing, but it has like no legs. It's just floating there, and it's just like really dark and negative. Like, it's just trying to attack light, a lot of fucking light. Like, it like the bigger light you have, the more it likes to feed on you. And I've learned, like, some psychics that say they're psychic, you know, they're feeling anxious and stuff, but they're not able to really see it, which not everybody can see things like this. Or some people can see, some people can hear, some people can feel. For me, at first, I was only feeling this, but the more I started tuning and trying to figure out what the hell is going on, the more I started seeing, you know, spirits and stuff coming through. So, yeah. Sadly, I would rather just feel them, because at the point of what I was seeing, hard pass, guys. I don't do scary shit, and that was some scary shit. Okay? No. So, I want to make this. Leave me your feedback, comments, and stuff on here. I'm curious if anybody else is going through this. Apparently, my other phone's ringing right now. I am out doing DoorDash. And, yeah, this is what we're doing. So I had to make this video really quick before I pick up my DoorDash order. So if you wonder what your DoorDash driver's doing, is she's leaving some spirit shit messages. So, hey, sorry your food's late. Hope you guys are doing better though. But take it easy, reflect, know that a lot of these feelings, if they're coming out of nowhere, they are not you. Love you guys.